Hope Lаngе is one of the most natural beauties of the 1960s, with a gentle voice and personality that match her blonde. Though she studied drama and dance under Mаrthа Grаhаm and did some modeling, she grew up to become one of the most celebrated Hollywood actresses of all time for her unique role in Peyton Plасе, for which she was nominated for an Oscar. But before then are glamorous moments that humanize this icon of yesterday, from growing up without a fatherly care to becoming a nominee for several Academy Awards. Here are little-known facts about Hope Lаngе. Just before we begin, don't forget to watch this video to the end and hit the subscribe button for 10 days of good luck. Try it, it works. Early days. Born Hope Elise Ross Lаngе in Redding, Connecticut, US, into a theatrical family, Lаngе is the third child of John George Lаngе, a cellist and music conductor for Henry Cohn, and Minette, an actress. She grew with 3 siblings, Manelda, Joy, and David Lаngе. At age 9, Lаngе had a speaking part in the award-winning Broadway play The Patriots, which opened in January 1943. And in September 1942, John Lаngе leaving the family in New York City. To survive, the entire family worked in the restaurant the eldest daughter, Manelda, runs on McDougal Street near Washington Square Park, called Minette's of Washington Square. The restaurant ran from 1944 to 1956. Her date of birth was mistaken. Lang's year of birth is often reported as 1931, but the correct year is November 28, 1933. A possible source of this error is the Reader's Digest Almanac and Yearbook. It has shown the 1931 date from as earlier as 1980 to the 2009 issue. The 1976 and earlier editions give the year of birth as 1933. Other references, such as Chase's annual events, have always shown 1933, as does her Social Security Death Index entry. The 1933 year also matches the ages given in newspaper accounts of Lаngе in her youth. The New York Times covered the annual Young People's Concert Awards given at Carnegie Hall, where Lаngе received an award on April 1945 and again in April 1946, where her age was given as 12. So Lang's age of 12 in April 1946 would correspond to a birth date in November 1933, not 1931. She modeled the 1949 Man from Mars radio hat. While attending high school, Lаngе studied dance, modeled, and worked in the family's restaurant. And by chance, she made the acquaintance of Eleanor Roosevelt, who owned an apartment in the village, and ended up walking the former First Lady's prized Scotch Terrier, Fala. This got her photo into a newspaper, which in turn led to an advertising job with pictures on the June 1949 cover of Radio Electronics, sporting the futuristic red Man from Mars pith helmet with a built-in radio. Still just 15 years old, Hope spent the next 2 years at college in Oregon and New York, then found her first job in television, and was subsequently signed by 20th Century Fox, where she met her first husband, Don Murray, at Barmore. She got Marilyn jealous. After a successful screen test, Lаngе began working in television in the 1950s, with appearances on Kraft Television Theater, where she caught the eye of a Hollywood producer and made her motion picture debut in the 1956 Bus Stop, opposite Marilyn Monroe and husband-to-be Don Murray. In this, the great Marilyn was said to have felt a little threatened by another blonde who was not only beautiful but 5 years younger, and asked the studio producers to dye Lang's blonde hair light brown. After many favorable reviews, Lаngе landed a major role in the then risque 1957 film Peyton Plасе, playing the wife of the titular character in the true story of Jesse James, a picture which she later referred to as a turkey. Lange was cast as the fragile Selena Cross in the melodramatic but good-looking soap opera Peyton Plase. This movie was regarded as controversial at the time, dealing with previously taboo subjects such as rape and incest. For her part of the abused girl, raped by her alcoholic stepfather, whom she finally kills in self-defense, Lange received an Academy Award nomination, a Golden Globe Award, and a well-recognized supporting actress of ingenue roles, for which she later became somewhat typecast and short-lived her movie career. The Fugitive. Lange returned to television for a 1966 role on the series The Fugitive. She starred from 1968 to 1970 on the television series The Ghost and Mrs. Muir, for which she earned 2 Emmy Awards and a Golden Globe Award nomination. The success was followed by 3 seasons on the new Dick Van Dyke Show as Dick Van Dyke's wife, Jenny Preston, from 1971 to 1974. After which she declined to return for the 4th season of the show. She also appeared in 12 television movies, one being Crowhaven Farm, where she played the role of a witch, and returned to the Broadway stage in 1977, where her acting career had originally begun. Relationship. When it was time to get engaged, Lange settled with actor Don Murray, who she met while filming his breakout role in Bus Stop with Marilyn Monroe in 1956. They had 2 children, actor Christopher Murray and photographer Patricia Murray. However, the relationship ended abruptly when Lange left Don Murray in 1961 for actor Glenn Ford, associate producer and co-star of Pocketful of Miracles. They had a 4-year relationship. She and Ford never married though before she left acting for 3 years after her October 19, 1963 marriage to producer-director Alan J. Pakula, whom she divorced in 1971. In 1972, she also dated Frank Sinatra and began a relationship with married novelist John Cheever. In 1986, she married theatrical producer Charles Hollerith Jr., with whom she remained for the rest of her life. She died at 70. In the early 90s, Lange underwent surgery for a brain tumor. While the operation was successful, her health remained precarious, and she limited her screen appearances, retiring altogether in 1998. She died of intestinal inflation in December 2003, aged 70. While she didn't tarry too long in her acting career, Lange left a lasting legacy that she will forever be remembered for. Know other interesting facts about Hope Lange? Let's hear those thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a like, share with your friends, and hit the subscribe button for more interesting celebrity videos.